Brothers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We're starting off today in the snow for a little free-for-all action. Now, there are 9 players in this map, so it won't be quite the walkover. Snow always gives a little bit less people in it, which makes things more interesting because you get more people who are very large at the end. And you really got to be critical of your kind of starting points. Now, I didn't necessarily want to be quite in the middle, so I did sneak out down south at the very end. So we'll see how that pays off for us. I think there's just going to be a little bit more land for me to grab down here. So we'll just go for our constant expansion. Now my growth pattern is going to be very much trying to cut off the south and push north. Now I will be very cognizant of the fact that people can boat into this pretty easily. So I'm not just going to leave the south completely. I'm just going to prioritize going north, and if there's a weak bot down south, I'll probably get them next. So here comes our infinite growth strategy though. So we are off to the races, getting absolutely huge and gigantic. Let's keep going, don't stop it. Wow, we're really getting a lot of land. Just look at how quickly we're running out of troops. That's crazy. So we do end up with about 10,000. So let's start attacking some baby bots right away. Now we're about 30, so we're looking pretty good. Like I said, did want to cut off north and south. There is some opportunity to go south, so let's go ahead and grab that. But north is going to be the way I want to go, so we will continue to look northwards, and there's a great opportunity there, and we'll keep pushing down. What basically my thought process is right now is I want to attack much bigger bots. I don't want to attack the small bots for their land. So we will try and encapsulate some people, but there's a person right, that smiley. Okay, so there's actually a person to our south. So, okay, so we might want to push south a little bit more than we were initially planning to, just to cut this guy off. I do not want to have to deal with him later. And as soon as we get this one bot, we'll be able to push up north. So that is going to look pretty good on that end. Now I am fighting opening for a lot of land here. So let's go ahead and try and grab as much of this as possible. We do want to be a little bit cautious, but fortunately nobody else is really utilizing a lot of troops or saving up a lot of troops, so we have some good opportunities to keep grabbing all these little bots around us. And there's another opportunity. There we go. And we'll go ahead and push into Ava. I was kind of hoping not to have cut off these two guys. Yeah, well, opening's attacking us right away. We'll just say hello, sir. Not sure if you saw, but I have 6 times your troops, and we'll just quickly get him out of here. No need to get messed with somebody who's already committed to attacking this early in the game. They are a wild card, and we do not want wild cards in this game. But I will definitely take a truce with you. And I think we'll just kind of save up here and grab this extra land. And we'll come back when we have our troops. Okay, and we're back. We're just taking out this southern neighbor really quickly. Nothing to write home about. He only had about 100,000, so we just quickly wiped him off the board. Now looking at the board, getting a little bit of awareness, I do want to knock out bot, and as soon as I knock out bot, I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable about the board positioning. Basically what I'm trying to do right here is limit some neighbors, but we are getting attacked by this United States player, who's the red one over here. So now that we've got that guy out, we can kind of zoom in a little bit and be a little bit more caught. Oh shoot, Minnesota is full sending. That is not good. So we'll try and fight both these guys. Yeah, unfortunately the United States player is going to get pretty big. I do want to give a decent attack into him to really slow down his progress, because, okay, this guy left as well. It is going to be quite the challenge to come back. Now, Amir did not take advantage of any other land. He might have been doing something else, but we do maintain a pretty good advantage over the United States. The United States has about 5 million. Amir has about 9. We have 7 million. Or the United States has 3 million. He does want a peace with us, but honestly, I don't really want a peace with him. I'd much rather take his land. So right now, my strategy is just kind of get as much land as possible. When you add up the pixels in the top left, we've got 350,000. They've got about 280,000. So we do have a very strong advantage, but that's when we're at full troops, and we are not anywhere near that. So we are just going to continue to save up right here, and we'll cut back when we have all of our troops. Okay, and we're back. We have all of our troops. We're going to start attacking the United States, who did lead a charge in on us. So this will be a pretty slow process, just whittling him down. He does have a good amount of troops. Amir is also attacking us, so we are fighting both of them at the same time, which is what we anticipated. Their mistake was letting us get too big. United States does full send, so we will just quickly roll through all of his territories, grab these islands along the way, and Amir is now in a very dangerous spot. He just, unfortunately for himself, waited way too long to attack us. If those guys had both concentrated their attacks right when both had been touching me, this game probably would have been over in a bit, or at least been between the two of them. But instead, we quickly wiped through these guys, and we'll just go ahead and finish this up. So GG's to all involved. That was a really good game, and on to the next one. All right, next up is the world. It's a free-for-all. Get excited. Oh my goodness. We're starting off in our favorite little spot. There's just a great opportunity to be there. Look at how many people are fighting over little tiny areas in Europe and, you know, North America. Yeah, no, we're in a great spot. The only other person I would say had a really good spot is I saw only one person in Antarctica. That is okay. Now, my big goal right now is, yeah, no, actually, we're really good. We're really good on, look how far away everybody is. They've got so much land right here in the middle to grab. Now, I am a little bit worried about this green player to my southeast. I want to grab that peninsula to myself. So let's give him a truce. Make sure that we can just cut him off, and hopefully he'll go south. I hate when people in that position go north. It really ruins my jam. So we do get the crown briefly, and we're looking very large. So what we're going to be looking for is just some weak bots. We do want to push a little bit more into that peninsula, just in case Norwal starts eyeing it. But let's start pushing down into him. Get this crucial bot. And keep an eye out to see if he boats anywhere. If he starts boating in, then I'm going to really aggressively push over there. But otherwise, I really want to push out, and especially into all these land over here. We're going to have to be a little cautious, but everyone's going so fast that I think I'm just going to go whenever I see a weaker bot. There we go. That's good. Yeah, look at all this land over here. We really want to make sure that we don't have too many powerful neighbors, so we will risk it to get the biscuit and use a lot of troops to get over here and here. And we'll just continue to finish up this stuff over here. Let's give some truces out. Truce, truce, truce. Truce, truce, truce. Who's truce? Who wants truce? Okay, now we've got about 200,000. Narwhal is pretty weak above us, but again, I don't want to really mess with him. I'm going to grab these islands so nobody can boat around me by any means. And yeah, we'll just kind of sit up here and we'll come back when we have troops. Okay, we're back. Oh my goodness, Empire of the World is full sent on Gelpo Colony, who I honestly think might have noticed me. I don't know. He was like giving me a lot of like hearts and stuff. I don't know, Gelpo, if you're a fan, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm not like cocky enough to be like, oh, people wouldn't know who I am. I've got 40 subscribers, but you know, hey, it might happen. Who knows? It'd be cool, but you know, we'll just continue to push through with some sound tactics. We do have a very strong position here, so we'll just continue to go. Grab this little bit of Japan. I'd love to poke down south into balls, but he did kind of ruin the moment there by getting all of his troops. But look at how weak Android user is. Oh my gosh, he's only got 80,000. Oh, it'd almost be worth pushing through him. I don't know. We still have a lot of troops. Yeah, let's go ahead and boat. We'll send a boat. We can always cancel it on the way over. Do I want to cancel it? Yeah, let's just cancel it and go after Morocco. They're about the same size, and I'd much rather have a connected empire rather than add another neighbor. I doubt I would get down into South or Antarctica quick enough to begin with, so we will just slowly work through Morocco. There we go. I'm sorry, buddy. I wish I could give you a truce, but unfortunately, it's just not going to happen that way. So Morocco has about 1 million. We've got about 5. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's fair. You can full send me. I deserved it. So we do get all of South or Eastern Asia, and we do have the crown by about 50,000 pixels. So we're looking very strong. Now, the next thing becomes, yeah, we were never going to get down there. That guy's absolutely huge. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I think I'm going to push into balls to limit this guy's growth. So if he does want to grow, he has to go through me. We'll see about that, though. This guy's got a lot of troops, though, and he did push me off. Very rude of you. Wow, he even boated into me. Very confident and rude. Yeah, I'm not sure if he sees that I've got about 3 times his troops, and now he's like, let's truce. I'm like, nah. No, this is my land now. This is my land. So let's just make sure we don't get pushed off of Australia. I really hate for that to happen, because I have to boat back in there. And I don't know when that purple player is coming back, so or he's going to try and boat up. So I want to take care of this as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and grab Sri Lanka and southern India as well. Grab this. And now he is gone. We do get a lot of land out of that, but we are a distant second place. Unfortunately, that person who was in Antarctica did not manage his troops at all. I'm going to take all these little islands down here so that the player in Antarctica cannot boat into me without me knowing. And I'm going to send some boats of mine down here to be a little sneaky snake. Let's grab these little islands and this one, so if I have the opportunity, I can boat into him. Interesting position we're in. We do have red interest. It's just kind of about what we do next. There's not a lot of people that can help me take him out. I think Gelpo might be your time, sir. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, I just need your land. It's an unfortunate set of circumstances. But we're gonna have to grab all of this. I think I'm gonna push into Citizen Free Press as well to just get as much of this land as we can. Thank you for the full send, that really helps. We do get the crown out of this, so that is very comforting. Let's try and truce with player 162. He will kind of be the hinge person to determine who wins. Now we will be pushing into Hello as well. I could be a little bit cautious, but honestly, like, if player 162 attacks me, the game's lost. There's not much I could do. Whereas this purple player is already in United Kingdom, so I want to make sure to limit his growth as much as possible. And there he goes. He already voted into me, and he's attacking me right away. Probably pretty smart. Let's, oh, brother, don't. Why'd you hit me? You need me. Well, let's be cautious here. Let's hit you back. Say no. And see what we can do. We do have about 20 million. Shusher has more troops than us. He does agree to truce with us, player 162, so that is good news. We are going to need his assistance in knocking back this purple player. This OG Shusher. Not sure how to say your name. You can correct me if you want in the comments, but I'll never get it. I was not very good at the hooked on phonics. Boy, can I comprehend reading, but pronouncing, no, I cannot. Not on the fly. Well, Shusher, hello. Okay, we have the crown now, so that is good news, because player 162 is on our side. We can go ahead and grab some of these little islands just to further our lead, just by a little. It's not going to do too much in the grand scheme of things, because he's got about 30 million, we've got 29. But player 162 is being very aggressive. Let's go ahead and boat down here, try and start sneaking away some of this of Antarctica. I think this is going to be the key to victory. We'll leave Europe for our boy. Oh, he full sent. I was just about to say we're going to leave Europe for our boy because I don't want him to run out of land to attack. Unfortunately, he does full send, but that is okay because we get the entirety of his land. And now we are in an unstoppable force. We have about 100,000 more pixels than the purple player who just full sent, and that is going to be the end of him. So, well, we end up with a nice little victory. I was not sure if that was going to happen as soon as the OG player started attacking us. Right when he voted in from the United Kingdom, I was like, oh, it's over. Well, we pull off the surprise victory, so we'll get some voting done and come back when we have the victory screen. But boys, as we wrap things up here, I just want to say a tremendous thank you to everyone who's watched the video, especially if you've made it this far. You're the real MVP. But if you haven't made it this far, hey, give the video a like. It really helps me out. And if you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. Boys, I will see you in the next one.